Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakira, and on this channel I like to make content about hair, how to love your hair, and how to love yourself. That being said, this video is long overdue. Not only is it hot, but I did my first retie and I'm excited to update you guys on how that experience was. So I'm going to keep it very straight to the point with this video. I came up with about seven questions. Yeah, about 7 questions that I'm going to just give you guys the answer to briefly or as best as I can. And then just like a little update in terms of our timeline. So as you guys know, it took me about 2 weeks to install my hair. So April 14th is when I started, and then April 28th is when I finished installing my hair. Also, I have washed my hair a couple times, like probably a lot of times since then. I usually wash my hair every week, and I ensure to like keep it as moisturized as possible. But I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard to do that when you have locks because you have to avoid putting products in your hair. And when I had my loose natural hair, I would put products in it to like keep it moisturized and stuff. But when you have locks, you have to be very liberal. Is that the word? You have to be very lightweight in terms of like products and stuff that you're going to be using. My first retie I started on the 7th of June and I didn't end until the 14th. And it actually did not take me the span of an entire week to get it done. The only thing was like I just didn't have the time to sit down and do it because I was really busy during the week. But I started on a Saturday. I remember doing it the Saturday. Yeah, I remember doing it the Saturday, doing a little bit more on Sunday, and then I got really busy. And then when the following weekend came, I just knocked it out. Like I stayed up on Saturday night, probably till like 3, 4 in the morning. I stayed up to do it. And then I went to sleep. I woke up around 8 and I finished around 4 in the afternoon. So it definitely took a lot of hours to get it done, but it's not impossible and you can do it yourself. I would just advise you on a couple of things before you go ahead and do your own retie. So I could make a designated video for that for you guys, but I need to know that you guys would watch it and also that you would want a separate video. But for now, I'll probably just like go over a few things regarding the retie, but it won't be like a designated how to retie. Here are some tips on retying video. This is just more so random questions that I'm going to be answering for you guys to keep you guys somewhat up to date with my progress. First question is actually very general, and it is, did anything about the process surprise me? Everything surprised me. One, I thought it was gonna be very complicated, but it wasn't. Doing a 2-point rotation, which is the rotation method I chose, is actually very easy. It's just more so finding the right hand placements to not make it very awkward as you're trying to like fulfill the rotation, because on this side you might do it this way, but on this side you might have to like switch it up a little. But I will give you guys a more detailed video where I show you how I retie my hair. I tried to, but unfortunately I lost all of the footage, so you're not going to be able to see like the detailed up close how I retied my hair. But we have a lot more reties to come, God's willing, so you guys can see in the future. But definitely kind of awkward to navigate at first. But was it complicated? No, it was actually very doable. How does my scalp feel post retie? It was really tender at the roots, especially like at the front. I tried to do it as loose as I could do it while making it look like it was done, but it's kind of hard to do that. Like 2 of them, at least 5 of them, I think I did them too tight in the front, so it was just kind of like an annoying pain that wouldn't go away. It wasn't really bad, but it was uncomfortable. For the future, I will not be retying my hair tightly. I was trying to avoid that, but when you first start doing it, you don't know how to gauge what is too tight until you start feeling it a couple hours later. Okay, changes in styling options, I definitely tried a flexi rod set, and it wasn't like professionally done. It wasn't done to be perfect. I just did it because it was a random idea and I didn't really think it, to be something I wanted to come out perfectly. Let me know, guys, if you are interested in seeing a flexi rod set video on my Microlocs, or if you would like to see other videos, let me know as well. I would be willing to film, like, honestly, anything y'all recommend, but you have to first recommend it, because yeah, I need y'all to start like chatting more in the comment section for real. What did I learn from my first retie that I'd do differently next time? A lot of things. So I remember on the first 20 or so locks, I kept messing up. So I would think that I'm pulling it all the way through, and I wasn't. Then I would go into the other side I would enter in at the other point to fulfill the rotation, but by that time, I had already created a knot. So I created like a lot of knots in my hair at the back. So I messed up a couple of my locks. I would definitely do that differently. I think what would be different is that I would move a little slower, and I would try to like pace myself a little better, make sure that I'm feeling for like, the surrounding hair, seeing what is going on with that particular hair or lock before doing the rotations. Because once you do it, it's hard to undo it. It's just so much harder, especially when your hair is like this tiny. When your locks are this tiny, y'all, it's extremely hard to try to undo a rotation. Not only that, I kept on locking locks together. It's so crazy. Like every other lock, I would grab another lock and lock it into the lock that I was trying to retie, which created a lot of problems. Like I ended up popping a lot of my locks, and I have small locks. Like you're not supposed to pop small locks. You're gonna make them weaker. So I ended up having to just kind of cut away whatever, hair was like causing them to be tangled together, because I just couldn't get them to like separate any other way. So I definitely combined a lot of locks together accidentally. Sometimes it was because I was tired and I wasn't paying attention. Like, here's a tip, okay? As soon as you feel tired when you are doing your locks, just stop. Because if you continue to do it and you're still tired, you're probably gonna accidentally combine locks, make a mistake or something, and then you're gonna be even more upset because you could have just left it alone and continued on another day. That's a tip for me to you. Don't be like me, because I was really pushing myself thinking I could do it in like a day or 2 days. No, I definitely need at least a week, I would say. Okay, have I been lazy and how? Oh damn, I can't believe I really asked myself this question. I have been lazy about my hair, yeah. I'm one of those natural hair girls that I don't sleep with a bonnet. I try to tie my hair at nights, but I don't. I'm supposed to moisturize my hair every day. Do I? No. I probably have a lot of lint in my hair because of the stuff that I wear sometimes, but also just because of how I carelessly just place my hair anywhere. I have to be a lot more careful with that, because I've been finding lint here and there and it's actually very annoying. So yeah, I have been very lazy though about doing those kind of stuff, and also probably just like being consistent with checking in on my hair. But the biggest one of them all has got to be filming videos for my channel about my hair. I'm not even trying to be inconsistent. It's just I have a lot at times and I'm like, man, I want to film, but then I just get really busy and caught up in other things. So I'm trying to do this thing where I film at least a 3 to 5 minute video every week where I give you guys an update. Even though I feel like I don't have much to say, I could try to say something that's going to be inspirational. So I'm going to work on that. Genuinely, I feel like I should be showing up a lot better, and I will be doing that. If you guys don't know, now you know, I do have 2 other YouTube channels as well. One is called A Butterfly by Shakira Sinclair, and the other one is Art by A Butterfly. So if you guys are interested in finding out finding out more about the content that I post over there, please be sure to go like, comment, subscribe, and check it all out. That being said, I've actually been very busy. Is the sunlight coming in on me? I'm so sorry. Y'all probably couldn't see me the whole time. Let me scoot over. I've actually been very busy. I take a class. I'm also doing an internship, so I'm basically working full time. So it is not easy trying to make time to film videos for all of my channel, edit them, do schoolwork, go to work, try to sleep, wake up on time, get ready, eat, all of these things. So just bear with me and know that when I do film videos and when I do post them, it took a lot of effort on my end, and I would not choose to do anything else with my time. I really do enjoy editing and filming videos for my channel, but it would be nice to see some additional support. If you have been here but you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you guys like the video, if you smile at least one time, if you just watch a video, just like a video, because it doesn't hurt to like the video. You know what I'm saying? Every single like counts. Everything matters. You know what I'm saying? So don't be shy to just show your support for real, because it is seen and it is appreciated and it is really, 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 really valued. So that being said, the next question or statement is the biggest tips for first retie. Based on my first retie experience, I want to say my biggest tip is to pace yourself. Meaning, don't think you're gonna accomplish it within a short span of time, especially if you're doing it for the first time. And be very mindful that the faster you go, the more mistakes you might make along the way. Avoid mistakes if possible, do it right, do it thorough, and do it slowly if you can. Okay, what am I most excited for? This is the last question. And what I'm most excited for is probably consistency. I really want to start posting more, posting stuff that is valuable to you guys as well. I don't ever want to just come and sit and ramble on camera, because that's a lot of stuff to edit. Editing stuff that you're not going to use is just a lot to go through. So I really want to be intentional, consistent, valuable. I want to give value, and I really want to take care of my hair properly and show it the TLC that it 1000% deserves. Yeah, I want to know as well, what are you guys excited about? Whatever you're excited about, please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. I am so excited to see what you guys are gonna say. Yeah, that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.